Capricorn, how are you? Lovely to see you. I'm so excited to do your reading today, Cappy. I don't know what you've been up to, but it's like the energy is so excitable. Like I feel like the way the energy is coming through to me is like you're this really old friend who I haven't seen for ages, and so much has happened to you, and you're so excited. Like we're meeting up for coffee, and you're so excited to kind of like tell me everything that you've been doing, and I'm like really excited to hear it. All week, Cappy, your energy has been barging in all elbows into everybody else's readings. It's like I feel like you're like, get to me, get to me, get to me. I've got so much to tell you. So like, oh, Cappy, I'm so excited for your reading today. Like, but I had to wait because I didn't have any coffee, so I had to I had to walk to the supermarket, not like local one, the one up the road, to go and get coffee because I was like, I can't do Cappy's reading without coffee. No, we can't have this like I don't know, chat over the coffee table without actually having coffee. So yeah, I've been waiting to do this reading, but I'm so glad I did because the energy's been building. It's like been building and building and building, and I was like listening to my songs and getting more and more stuff through for you. That was like all these puzzle pieces slotting into place. So, oh, so excited! Right. Um, I'm going to start with, as I was kind of walking home, I was thinking about my boss who's a Virgo, and I was thinking about, oh, I wonder if Cappy like really believes in, like you're an earth sign, you're quite a practical sign. Maybe you have a hard time believing in like the signs and things, and you have a hard time believing in kind of tarot cards and this sort of thing. I don't know. I've got a lot of Cappies watching my readings, so or a lot of people interested in Cappies, So yeah, I was thinking like I wonder if Cappy's the same. I wonder if they have a hard time believing in it. I wonder if they're like my Virgo boss, where it's like, is it just coincidence? And I was thinking how to explain it to someone because I get a lot of stuff through music. And this is literally what I was thinking about. I was kind of running through my mind as I was kind of walking home listening to my music. I was thinking, I get so much stuff through music. I can be like asking a question, or I'll have some sort of dilemma, and the answer will be literally there in the song that I'm currently listening to, or the next song that plays. So when all this stuff started happening to me, I'd always be like, send me a sign. And they'd play things like, immediately the song "The Universal's Here" by Blur would come on, and these kind of things. It's like I get a lot of confirmation through music. And so as I was thinking this, I wonder if Cappy believes in the signs. The song that immediately played, so I thought this, and then the song came on. It was Alicia's Attic, Karmically Close, and the first words are, yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. I've been waiting for a sign. You can't make it up. Like, at what point do you stop saying it's coincidence? Because it happens constantly for me. So, Cappy, do you believe in the signs? And this leads me to, I'd already kind of been thinking about mentioning that you really need to look at the last song in your reading. I always post the songs in the description box down below, and it's like, every single reading, the last song seems really important. It always comes through at the last second. Just as I'm about to hit kind of upload, not upload, to make the video public, and it always sneaks in there. And I think, right, yeah, that last song really means something. Every single reading, it seems to happen. And I already know though today what your last song is going to be because it played as I was thinking about the last song, and it was like the universe was giving me this perfect last song for you. So don't go and look now, just wait, and then go and look up what that last song is because it's perfect for everything that I want to talk about with you at the moment. And it's a bit cheesy. So I was sat there listening to this song thinking, it is a bit cheesy. Capricorns, you always try and play it cool, but you're a bit cheesy. You really are. I was thinking about my auntie, and I think one of the songs that came through for you was out of, it's Hungry Eyes out of Dirty Dancing. And I've got this thing in my head that my auntie liked that. Maybe I watched the film with her when I was quite young and didn't know what was going on in it. I didn't understand the film. But yeah, and I was sort of thinking about cheesy Capricorns. Sorry, auntie, if you're watching this, I'm calling you cheesy. And then the song that came on was possibly the most cheesy song I could I couldn't have picked a cheesier song, and it's so perfect for you, Cappy, because it was Pop Goes My Heart from Music and Lyrics, which is a film with Hugh Grant and Drew Barrymore, and in it he plays a music producer or a musical artist, and he's writing this really cheesy. It's like a parody song. It's so cheesy, and I've got another super cheesy song for you as well, Cappy. Like, like I don't know. I just love your energy. It's so upbeat and sweet. I love it so much. Pop Goes My Heart. I said I'd never fall in love again, but then pop goes my heart. And I just can't let you go. I can't lose this feeling. So it's super cheesy. I like literally I cannot make this up. The universe just gives me information. Like it's like, here you go. This is the answer to that. Yes, Capricorn is super cheesy. Now that's the gold and silver. I was getting this a while ago. I don't remember if it was for you or for another sign, but I was like drawn to wear like gold and silver jewelry in one reading, and I was like, and I kept getting this gold and silver stuff through for a number of readings, and I feel like that's what it was trying to get me. Pop Goes My Heart, gold and silver. But it could be sort of like an opposites attract thing for you, because I'll in a moment I'm going to get to the next song that I intuitively got this one. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is that some of you, Cappy, I think are there's a few different things going on. Some of you are dating, you know, I'll say it now. Some of you are dating, and I was thinking to myself, big fish in a small pond. It's like you're going. It's like nothing's suitable for you. And I know this sounds really, really egotistical, right? I've got this lion card out for you here today. These cards are all cards that wanted to show themselves as I was shuffling. You know, it may seem like an ego thing, but, you know, I feel like what's happening is that you are really respecting yourself. You don't want to waste time. Cappy, you're a busy person. You don't want to waste time with people who are just going to mess you around. So you really want that emperor or empress. You want that person who ticks all the boxes, who's your equal, who's your equivalent. So you don't want to waste time messing around in the dating pool. You don't want to be, you're kind of this big fish in a small pond, right? So it's funny, we've got this dolphin here as well. This is very much your energy at the moment, like pop goes my heart, just taking each day as it goes, like happy-go-lucky. But you know, you are working hard with this octopus here as well. I'm not talking about those yet. Shh. One thing at a time, Cappy. Stop it. Too excited. Like literally, I was shaking. I was getting ready to do your reading. I was shaking and like knocking things over. I was really clumsy because I was just so excited. What am I talking about? It's too much. So big fish in a small pond. And I was thinking about this and like dating, and I got, I'm the big kahuna, which is from Salt and Pepper Champagne. So salt and pepper again, like gold and silver, salt and pepper. There's this kind of yin yang thing going on for you, or this opposites attract. Now they're giving me polar abdul. Oh, Cappy, shh, calm down. So this is just some of you. It's not going to be all of you who are doing this dating thing. Now I have something important to say. It might just be for one of you. I watched another reading by Water Baby Tarot, and it was a Cappy reading. I think it was a male, like a Cappy reading for men, and it was that somebody has concerns about their, I'm going to say the sacral chakra or the base chakra, and she was saying in this reading, you don't have anything to worry about. There's no problems there. You're gonna, you know, don't worry about your performance, Cappy. So you can go and look up that reading, go and check that out. Water Baby Tarot. It's one of the recent ones for Cappy males. I feel like it could just be for one person. If you've been worried about that, don't be worried about it. But I didn't realise, and I watched one of your readings back, and I was picking up on it without even realising. And I was like, oh my goodness, I need to mention that now, because if someone's worried about it, you do not have to worry. Like, you're going to get your mojo back, Cappy. You've got it going on. You can feel it coming, right? Oh, God. God, what did I just say? Why did that? Right, okay, shh, calm down. For others of you, I've been picking up on this storyline for some of you for a while, where you've been working so hard on something. Like this octopus here, this is really coming through as a Capricorn card for me now. You know, you've got 8 things going on at once. It's like you need to grow an extra sets of arms and just like to be able to handle everything that's going on, getting yourself into a bit of a tangle with everything that you're trying to do, really focusing on work and career and success, right? I can hear the crows. You may have felt like you lost control of your life a little bit. You may have felt like things were a bit of an uphill struggle, but I feel like some of you have been really trying to focus on some sort of goal or ambition, or trying to get some sort of promotion. So this big kahuna, I've got the champagne. I feel like this is a good sign. Maybe you've got maybe this is what you want to do. You want to tell me, like, over the cup of coffee, like, I've got it, I've got the job, I've got the promotion, I've got it, I've got this leadership role, right? So this is what's going on for me. This is the story that I'm so excited. The crows are going crazy as well. You're really trying to get into this emperor energy, this leadership energy, and it's not a selfish thing, it's not an ego thing. It's like, I want to take care of the people around me. I want to be this reliable person who is who can steer the ship into safe harbour. I can look after people. I can. Lions are very generous. They're known to be associated with generosity. So it's like, I want to help other people. I want to get myself into a good position so I can help others, right? Now, another kind of thing that's coming through, this was coming through, I think it was Libra's reading. I'd seen on social media, somebody had posted an image. I don't know if you've seen Libra's reading, so I just want to repeat it. So sorry if you've already heard this. But it was coming through. Libra to me is this diamond heart. You can shine a light through it and it radiates rainbows out, right? Now I've got this image of a Capricorn heart, because on social media somebody posted this picture of a heart, and it was white. It was like a bleached heart, or it looked like a real heart to me, but it was like all white and kind of a bit pearlescent. And the kind of people kind of making jokes about, like, oh yeah, Capricorns, they're really cold-hearted. They're really they put the walls up. It's hard to get close to a Capricorn. They really shield the heart. And like, if someone messes them around, they can just cut them out and go. It's like, no, not wasting any feelings on you, which is brilliant, actually. It really is really good to be able to be like, you've messed me, you fooled me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, like, I'm out of here. I can't do it. Like, George Bush messed up that saying for me completely. I memed it too many times and now I don't actually remember what the original saying is. Oh no, I turned into George Bush. How did that happen? But it's like, people are making jokes about Capricorn, like, being quite cold-hearted, and I don't think that's true at all. Capricorn, I think you're like this lion. I think you've got this huge, massive, generous, loving heart. You care so much, but sometimes it's like, you know how to turn it on and off, I think. So someone retweeted this, like, quote retweeted it, and they said, yeah, but you should see the light show when it activates, kind of thing. When it lights up, you should see the light show. I was thinking to myself of this octopus card, and the way that sometimes, like, jellyfish as well, they look quite white, but sometimes they have these, like, all these lights going off inside them, like this light show inside the jellyfish. So this is sort of symbolizing that Capricorn heart to me now. It's like, when it activates, it's radiant, like a light show. So yeah, that kind of thing there. But maybe you're busy, so you don't always have the time to radiate that light. But I feel like whatever you've been working on, you're coming out of that a bit now. You've maybe got that leadership position, or you're standing in your full power in that emperor or empress energy. And now it's this dolphin card. So either you're radiating that love out, and somebody else or a group of people are just really happily enjoying, like, bathing in that warm Capricorn glow. Having fun in the light show. I'm seeing a disco, like a really sort of 70s disco as well, with, like, the light up dance floor and, like, all the lights. Or this is you being really happy-go-lucky, being like, yes, now it's time, I've done that hard work, now it's finally time to have fun and enjoy myself. So there you go. I can breathe again. That was one of the intuitive songs that came through for you. It's by, I don't think anyone outside of the UK or under a certain age is going to know this song. Bit of an obscure one, Breathe Again by Adam Rickett. Now this was somebody on, like, a UK daytime soap, a young lad. He tried to have, like, a bit of a pop career, bit of a one-hit wonder from what I remember. And that song, but, like, it's so cheesy. Like, the video is just like, please put some clothes on, Adam Rickett. But it's that cheesy Capricorn energy that is coming through so strongly in this reading. The reason why this song is significant for me, and again, it came out of the blue. I don't think I've heard it since it was literally released. So where it came from, I don't know. But I had that feeling again. I had it for another sign this week of feeling like I was suffocating, feeling like I couldn't breathe, feeling like literally there was no air in the room, and there was no oxygen. I couldn't breathe. To me, this is symbolizing somebody having a panic attack, anxiety issues. But this is like, right, finally I can breathe again. So that's for somebody. What else have I got? I've got all sorts for you, Capricorn, and I haven't even started pulling any cards yet. Young at Heart. We'll Meet Again by Vera Lynn. Is It Any Wonder by Keane. Somebody to Love by Queen. What have I wrote here? Forget-me-nots, flowers. So I don't know, maybe somebody has forget-me-nots growing in the garden. Forget-me-not, that might be significant for somebody. I heard somebody say either may the light go out or let the light go out. I don't know what that means. Let the light go out. It sounds a bit like that thing that they say in Interview with a Vampire. Put out the light, but it wasn't that. It was may the light go out or let the light go out. I got Svag, S-V-A-G, by Victor Leksell, which go and Google the words for that, because that is somebody, so that if you Google the words, like it's he sings it in his native language. I think it's like a European language, Swedish maybe, but you can Google English lyrics and read the lyrics to that song, because it's beautiful, and that is somebody's story, I'm telling you. But you can breathe again. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Intuitive song. Most of these are intuitive. I've got so many songs for you. I don't know, maybe with that Pop Goes My Heart, maybe somebody actually works in music production. Maybe someone's a performer. Woman in Love, and I'll do anything to get you into my world. Hungry Eyes, I've mentioned that. Love by Lana Del Rey. It kind of went full circle, because that song goes to be young and in love, to be young and in love, which goes back to the first song that came through, which was Young at Heart. So I feel like somebody feels like, this person perhaps who's doing the dating, who thought that they'd never love again, and never fall in love again. See how it happens. I think that they're kind of getting this kind of youthful vigor through it, this kind of happy-go-lucky, like it's time to enjoy myself again feeling. Like they're embracing it. It's like they let go of that old light, but now they're embracing the new possibilities, I think. No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. Whatever You Want, Whatever You Like. Yeah, and that's all your songs, except for the song that's going to be your last song, which I think you should go and look up right at the end of the reading. Especially if you are having a few confidence issues, having a bit of anxiety, it's all looking really, really good for you. Oh, another song as well. I can't remember how I came to think of this, but you got Drowned World Substitute for Love. Oh, it was the Adam Ricketts song. I watched the video to it. At the end, he's kind of going out in front of all these cameras, and I was kind of getting that anxiety of perhaps being in the public eye again. Maybe somebody's some kind of performer, being in the public eye, having people taking photos of you, having a lot of like performance anxiety, Capricorn, for some of you, but take that as it resonates. And this card's come out for you again. All that glitters is not gold, and I was getting Madonna, Drowned World, Substitute for Love for you in your last reading. So for some of you, you went for fame, you went in for the career, you felt like all that glitters is not gold, you didn't get what you wanted from that, so now you are perhaps turning your attention to love. I think that might be what is happening for some of you. Oh, it's time for me to breathe again after all that. Did you didn't even drink any of my coffee? I bet your cup's empty by now, isn't it? There we go. Okay, I am going to rehydrate with coffee. I'm going to put these back into the decks. So just to kind of show you how I do that, I put them in kind of separate like that, and I give it a good shuffle. So if it comes out again, you know, it's really important that they want to keep getting that message out. But I feel like I've discussed everything I need to discuss there, so it's probably going to be something different when we get into the cards. So if you felt like nothing was resonating there, the cards may have a bit more of a meaning for you. Back with the Lunatic. I am so hooked up and plugged in to the universe right now. I can, like, my head is going crazy. I was reminded that a theme that comes through sometimes for Capricorn is that somebody had some kind of near-death experience, because they were giving me breathe again, and showing me what they called, and with pop goes my heart as well, right? The thing that restarts the heart. So somebody could have had something with the heart. They had to have the heart restarted. They could breathe again. They've got a second chance at life, like literally or metaphorically. But they are showing me that. So that is for somebody. Something else as well, karmically close was playing. Oh, that's what it was. I do, now all religions are welcome here, and people who are not religious, everybody is welcome here. To me, it's all one big thing, okay? But I do the Lord's Prayer as I'm kind of tuning into the energies. Now, I don't follow any particular religion. It's all or nothing for me. But I do the Lord's Prayer just as a kind of a little routine to get into the energies. I never do this, but today I did the sign of the cross. My forehead, my heart, and my shoulders. Never ever do that. I've got some Irish family, and I've seen them do it. But you know, Catholic family. So I don't know. Maybe somebody is Catholic. Maybe somebody does the sign of the cross. I'm getting, it's like a Star Wars quote, but not. I'm getting, the faith is strong with this one. The faith is strong with this one. Maybe you do believe, Kathy. Maybe you do. Have you gone and picked up that song? Right, okay. Let's go, Capio. I feel like they were laughing at me. Right, okay. I was getting something through with like Captain a while back as well. Right, which way please? Which way please? You're not clear, so I'm going to take them in the upright unless you make it clear. So upright for some, reverse for others. Envy. Ooh, yeah. This might be where that anxiety comes from and those confidence issues, Cappy. Feeling like you've got not good enough, always comparing yourself to others, always kind of like wanting to level up in life, right? Always being like, well, what's next? What's next? And that's brilliant. You know, that's something that I love about your energy. You've got a huge amount of drive and ambition. You know, you're never really satisfied. You're always on to, it's like, right, I've achieved something. What's next? But that's part of your drive, that's part of your heart and your energy of being an achiever, of wanting to go out there and wanting to go for things and wanting to have goals and ambitions, because I think you feel a bit lost when you don't have direction. So it's okay. You know, everything has a good side and a bad side, so it's okay to be like, right, what's next? But remember to appreciate what you do have, and remember to be thankful for what you do have, and also look down. I think in your last reading you were getting stuff about Nigella Lawson, Cook, Eat, Repeat, and a homeless charity, 2 adverts back to back, and the homeless charity was like, give somebody a Christmas meal at Christmas. So it's like, if you are in a position where you are doing quite well, like Nigella, right, this celebrity chef, if you're doing quite well, just remember how high up that ladder you already are, and remember that there's people down here at the bottom of the ladder who are like, they're showing me Oliver Twist, please sir, can I have some more? But I think you are aware of that, and I think your kind of idea is, the higher I get, the more I can do for others. I'm seeing Bill Gates. He did a vaccination program, right? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Is that, didn't I say somebody had issues with the second chakra? Or you know, go and watch, especially if you are Capricorn masculine energy, go and watch that Water Baby Tarot reading. Okay, a second chakra, Archangel Ariel. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends bright orangey energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects. I've just realised something, sorry. New projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Yeah, this is exactly what I was picking up on, Cappy. So this is the second chakra. I think it's the, is it the base or the, I get the chakras mixed up. It's either yeah, I'll shut up. It's about intimacy though, and also to me about confidence. It's that glorious like sunshine yellow, that radiant yellow of warmth. It's giving me very much that, like the sun card and the lion card that came out here. It's allow this. I feel like it's you opening up into a new level of being. So I'm going to pull the envy card back down as well. Look at that, woman holding a coin as well, and a man holding a heart. That's interesting. Woman holding a coin or a man holding a heart. You may have, this is very much Capricorn energy. So if you are Capricorn female, I'm seeing this as you. You may have something to offer somebody. You may be in, whether you're male or female, you may be in quite a secure position where you have the material things, right? You've got the material things going for you, but you're opening up, I feel, to love now. That's the next step. So I'm going to take everything like this. Storm warning though. Watch out. There may be a tower moment coming in for you. Look at this. I feel like this is your story. I don't know why I'm setting it up like this, but I am. So I'm really noticing the colours. The colours are explaining to me what's going on here. So you can see here with this attachment, I feel like this is kind of the portal that you're stepping through. This is where you've been. This is where you're going. So you've been in this place where you've been really thinking about career, tangible things, really kind of like setting down strong foundations for yourself. You know, achieving those goals that you wanted to achieve, either in career or something to do with your tangible reality, your comforts, creature comforts, right? Yeah, feeling really, really secure. There is some sort of attachment here. It could be that there was attachment. If I just show you the card quite closely, she's literally chained and she's wearing a mask, but here she's taking that mask off. Now, if you remember that All That Glitters Is Not Gold card, it had masks on it. So I feel like perhaps you were going for wealth, but it was quite hollow. When you achieved your goals, you weren't satisfied. There was something missing from that. You were left feeling a little bit cold, a little bit perhaps a bit chained to something. It's like, well, I've done these career goals now, but now I feel like chained to my job. It's taken away too much of my time, where I kind of want to explore this other side of my personality, which is more to do with that heart kind of finally lighting up and letting that light show shine, or, you know, getting more intimate with people, dating, exploring sexuality perhaps a little bit more. So it's like you're in there, you're stuck in this cold place, wanting to go to this place of warmth, where it's much more warm, much more about connections with other people. My hand's just farted. I went like that, my hand's farted, sorry. The problems of dating, right? The things you have to worry about. So yeah, huge amount of warmth here. I feel like there's perhaps a loving connection trying to come in for you, or it could just be like you want to explore more emotional relationships. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be romantic partners, but yeah, there's a huge amount of warmth here, and it looks like this is the next level for you, Cappy. This is the way it's coming through for me. Yeah, like that is really, really strongly what I'm reading from that. I can't really. You can see I'm noticing the red again. The colours are really speaking to me today. The red of the roses and the heart here, the warm colours over here. But here she's in quite cool colours, and she's got her back to the red colour. It's like, no, I haven't got time for that right now. I haven't got time for that right now. I'm busy. But now it's like, I think now, Cappy, you're making time for those areas of your life that kind of got perhaps a little bit neglected along the way. It's very much what I was picking up on at the start of the reading with the cards that came out there, with the octopus with all his arms waving, and trying to do all those things at once and not having time for that heart space. So again, somebody could have found that you kind of went a little bit cold for a while, a bit distant. But you were just really busy. I think you were just really kind of working on your goals. And I think it has meant something to you. I think it's, for example, I I got my GCSEs, I finished high school. I went on to college, but I kind of got talked into doing a course that was not right for me by the careers advisor at school. Thanks, school, for your great advice there. So I dropped out by like the second week. I was like, this is not what I wanted to do at all. And then I got a job, and then I was stuck there, and I was kind of stuck, working, never having enough money, always wanting more hours, always breaking my back, working too hard for a job that didn't respect me and didn't give back as much as I was putting in, basically. Not my current job. My current job, my boss is absolutely so lovely. She's over giving as a boss. She needs to toughen up a little bit. Do you hear me? So that's how I got my name as well, Cinderella, because Cinderella, night and day, it's Cinderella, put up the display, take down the display, move the shop floor around, work overnight, don't sleep, get up early in the morning to open the doors and do another display. Right, so yeah, felt really underappreciated, and I started trying to apply for manager positions, and I wasn't getting them because people who had degrees were getting them. That's how it kind of seemed to me. So I was like, right, do you know what? I had my baby, and I was like, I've got time on my hands. I'm going to go and do my degree, and I did it. And I haven't actually got a job out of it, the problems of getting a degree in this modern day and age. But I proved something to myself. Getting that qualification, getting that degree, had made me value myself. It made me say, look, I'm not stupid. I do have the ability to do this. I got a first in Latin, which I've completely forgotten everything about. But I have the ability to achieve. And I think this is perhaps what you had to prove to yourself, Capricorn. You had to, whatever you've achieved, you've got a level of confidence out of it now. It's like you've hit a milestone, you hit that goal, you hit that benchmark, and it's like, right, I finally value myself. Whatever that insecurity was, I've proved myself to myself now. I've got it, I've done it, I've got that under my belt, and now I can go on and do other things. I feel like this is kind of what was happening for you. That attachment, there may be kind of attachment issues, you may be tied to something, so I hope we get more on that, because that's kind of the problem area for me here. I'm getting very, very warm. I got really warm in your last reading as well, Capricorn. I want to take my top off, but I'd be sat here in my bra then. Cappy, I want you to be happy. Yeah, gaining knowledge there. Working hard. Busy bee. Busy bumblebee. That was an advert. I don't know why it came through. And I'm getting, behave. Snake. This is a protective snake. Snakes can be good or bad in tarot. This one in particular, this is protecting something. I see it kind of similar to the Cosmic Egg card. There's something coming in for you here that's being protected by the universe. The snake is quite mother energy to me in tarot. So somebody, I could pick up on this a lot for somebody. There could be a mother figure who has passed over, could be a mother, could be a grandmother, could just be a female energy that it was very nurturing to you. But I feel like this energy on the other side, or this universal mother energy, is protecting some kind of special egg for you. Again, I don't want to go into it too much, but I've been picking up a little bit on fertility issues. Perhaps somebody's been trying to have a baby, they've not been able to have the baby. I feel like there's a bit of divine timing going on here, where the universe is perhaps there's a bit of a whatever problems you're facing here, I feel like the universe is protecting you, because there's something the time is not quite right. There's a better situation coming along where it could just be that you're on the verge of getting some kind of promotion perhaps that's going to give you more money, and that's a better time to have a child, something like this. But it doesn't have to be a child either. It could be some sort of project, something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. You need to have some connections with other people. Like, I'm noticing how these all kind of almost look like flowers or stars, and they're all kind of connecting with each other. There's some kind of network at play here, but it has this protective spirit around it, and it can't be broken. It's a full circle. It's the Ouroboros. It's perpetual. It's for you, and it's not going anywhere. So try not to be too anxious about it, because what is meant for you will come in for you. The universe will make sure you get what you deserve, especially if you've been working really hard like this bee. Especially again, this networking thing that's coming through for you. Bees don't work solo, they work as part of a team. They they work in a hive. You may have had a bit, is it like hive mind, something like hive mind? Perhaps you're connected to, like I am connected, hooked up to the universe, right? Perhaps you are getting signs and symbols and you're like, well, I don't know if I should believe in this or not. Go and look at that last song. After the Manchester Arena attack on the Ariana Grande concert, the symbol for Manchester is bees. I'm from Manchester. This is why I know this. This is why I'm talking about it. And it's to do with community, all working together to achieve something. After the attack, a lot of people got bee tattoos as a kind of a symbol of everybody standing together against something. So there could be something to do here where you and some sort of network are standing up for something, or standing up against something, or working together to achieve something. Really thinking about the honey as well. The milk and honey card, perhaps, and I've seen that a lot this week. This owl here, there is a sense of gaining knowledge or seeking knowledge. Could be seeking spiritual knowledge. Okay, firefly there, lighting up the dark, right? Sort of seeing the bee and the firefly as almost like opposites. Opposite, like the salt and pepper though, like opposites working together. Something about fireflies and I'm not getting it. It's a reference that I've seen this week. Oh, I'm playing a computer game called Kathy Rain. And there's some strange lights in the woods. And it's a bit of a mystery about what they are. And somebody says, oh, it's probably just fireflies. Maybe you've seen something. Maybe you've seen an orb or something. Something you can't... Oh my God, my face went so cold then. It was like literally like... either like something touched my, like if that's my chin, like my jawline, it's like somebody either went like that, or somebody like a cold, like that was weird. I do not normally feel that. That was not a draft of wind. That was hold me, Cappy. I'm gonna drink some of my coffee. Okay, I've never had that before. I'm totally distracted. I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, perhaps you've seen something and you're trying to explain it away. Now there's a little tiny fly. Okay, too many signs and symbols. I'm moving on. I've not got much time left for your reading. I'm going to do Tell Me Anything like I did for Libra. We're just going to have a crazy reading. Tell me anything. Similar cards actually to what Libra had there. Okay. Here you're feeling trapped, mentally trapped. This is that attachment energy. Feeling like you can't move towards your happiness. You feel shut out from your happiness. The Ten of Cups in the upright is feeling really, really happy with some kind of community, some kind of family group. It's sharing happiness with others, and it's one of the happiest cards in the deck. In the reverse, with the Five of Pentacles, the card about feeling out in the cold, feeling shut out from a situation. You feel trapped because you feel like you're shut out from something that would make you very happy. Whatever your happiness is, you feel like you can't move towards it. But if you lift your head up, right? If you lift your head up, there's a key there. You can unlock that door yourself. You don't have to be invited in. It's like somebody left the key under the mat but forgot to tell you. And you're like, oh no, I can't get into the party. But it's like, you can get into the party. You just have to kind of look around a bit, like take that blindfold off, look around. I feel like the birds are here trying to help you get untangled. You need to do some learning here. Like this owl card, you're seeking knowledge, doing a bit of research, gathering information, could possibly be communicating something or receiving some kind of communication. I am seeing it's possibly quite spiritual because the owl card's there. Or you could literally be going back to do some kind of course, to do some kind of learning. That could be what that was for you, which might be why I was talking about it. The Page of Swords is a student. The Five of Cups with the Knight of Swords. So the Five of Cups, like with the Five of Pentacles, this is feeling a sense of loss, disappointment. Something didn't work out for you. Could be a previous relationship. I did get that sense that some of you are recently single, you're getting back into dating, so you feel like, whatever it was that didn't work out for you, you're in that cold place, right? All that glitters wasn't gold for you. Something was really disappointing. The Five of Cups, though, is an interesting card because it normally has a sense of crying over spilt milk, but there's two cups still standing that the person's ignoring. So there's a really, really good relationship for you, a really equal, balanced, equal give and take relationship. I'm being drawn back to how I was talking about the Emperor or Empress, whoever you resonate with, looking for their counterpart. I feel like the counterpart is there. You just kind of need to look for it. You need to look up, right? Pay attention with the owl. The owl kind of is really watching today. The Knight of Swords card is a card about taking action, so you can't really see that, can you? The Knight of Swords card is a card about taking action, taking very fast-paced movement. It's kind of one of the fastest moving characters in the tarot. They either are bringing information, it's the Rider card for me, somebody coming in with news, coming in with something that's going to clear something up for you, or I'm seeing it today more as you taking action, finally listening to those bird calls, right? Finally paying attention to the signs that have been trying to come in for you, and I really feel like they have, Capricorn, and you've noticed them, they're there. I think you're just doubting whether they're real or not. And this is kind of like you finally looking up, paying attention to the signs that the universe is trying to send you. Look at the birds there. And following, going, jumping on that bike, going, taking action, finally. Okay, tell me where Capricorn is heading. Which way? Which way? Which way? Okay. I'm putting this one on the upright just because it's been queen out for a while. Somebody may be a gardener. Somebody may literally be a gardener. I keep getting this card. Two of Pentacles. You could be feeling quite unbalanced, or you could have made a decision. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Any deception that you may have felt is being cleared up, especially with it being near this Knight of Swords. If you felt like you had to kind of move around in the shadows, you couldn't speak your truth. It's like that truth is coming in for you. I feel like when you trust your intuition, when you trust the signs, you'll get more clarity. Like literally, the birds call to me. I feel like the birds are calling to you as well. It could just represent different signs. Maybe you're seeing feathers. Follow the signs. It's going to clear things up for you. You're going to get out of that deceptive energy, or if there was deceptive energy around you, you're gonna see with the owl. The Seven of Pentacles here. Now, this is a card about planting seeds and watching them grow. It's about doing the groundwork, laying the foundations for something that's going to grow into something really, really big and strong and healthy. I feel like you've been doing this for a while now, Capricorn. You've been doing something. You've been planning. You've been plotting, literally plotting, right? A plot of land. Perhaps you're buying a plot of land. You've got some sort of idea that you've been working on. And I feel like if you felt like it hasn't been paying off, if it hasn't been bearing fruit, seeds do take some time to grow. Things do take a while to kind of prosper. So with it being in the reverse, I see it as finally like you're having some sort of breakthrough with this. It's finally, the wheels are getting into motion. You're finally going to see some sort of payoff for all your hard work, or you're kind of done putting in effort into a situation where you weren't seeing the return on this. A bit like how I left that job because I was putting so much effort in and not getting much in return. You may be in the same situation where you're like, right, I'm out of here now. I'm done wasting my time and energy on something that isn't growing. There, look, Knight of Pentacles. I told you that's what I was kind of picturing. Like, this card has been coming through as Capricorn energy for a while, where you're like you're planting these seeds, right? You've kind of been doing your day-to-day job, but you've been either coming up with these ideas or collecting ideas, or there's a sense of doing something over a long time. But I feel like you're on the verge of some sort of change here, either it paying off finally, or you're out of there, you're going doing something else, you're putting in your time and effort where it's going to be appreciated. What do I want to ask? No, tell me anything. It's funny, the King of Pentacles has come out in every other sign this week, and I've been seeing it as Capricorn energy. It's not in your reading. So I feel like that King of Pentacles that was bothering everybody else is you, Cappy. Not bothering, it was in the upright. It was good in most signs. And yeah, Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been persevering with, you're coming to the end of that road now. I'm hearing it's time. It's time, Cappy. It's time. Oh my God, look. Yes. Yes. Love that card. Right, I'm going to talk about this before I look at the others, because it's come through separately. It's its own thing. So yeah, it's finally paying off, right? That little tree, or that hard, I'm sort of under my tripod here. That little tree that you thought would never grow, you planted all those seeds and you're like, it's not paying off for me. Here it is paying off, and it's paying off big time. Look at the size of that tree. And again, it has that community feel to it. That community is really important to you, Capricorn, whatever that is. It's like, if you're going there, you're taking everybody else with you. And it's looking really good, really, really good. So the Ten of Materials is a card for me about, it's this card up here. It's feeling like you have everything you need on a tangible level. You've achieved all your goals. You've got the big house, the fast car, the good quality food on your table. And I'm seeing this tree today as an emperor. This comes through quite often, I think, for you, where trees represent emperor energy or empress energy if you're a female or a male. However you identify, whichever you identify with more strongly, or if you're gender neutral, just switch it all around as you need to. So it's the kind of essence is this is somebody who's like that lion, right? Like that leader who has the abundance, who has all the stuff that they're able to give out to others who need a helping hand. It's kind of like patron energy, or father, mother energy, or grandfather, grandmother energy, where it's like, really kind of, people can come to you for help. They can come and stand in the shade of that tree, and be fed and be supported. It's a very beautiful energy. It's like I want to get. It's like the perfect king, right? If you look at old ideas of kingship, kings used to have a duty of care to the people had a duty of care to the king had a duty of care to the people. It was reciprocal. It wasn't just somebody who wanted to be a tyrant and collect all the taxes. That was a negative version of kingship. In the positive, it's this leader. You talk about Basilii of ancient Greece, the kings of like Odysseus. I'm hearing Ithaca. Maybe somebody has been to Ithaca, I don't know. Or the idea of like, you are the leader of this community, you are the figurehead of this community, you're the father figure, the mother figure, and you have this sense of responsibility to the people beneath you. I'm the big kahuna. I got the champagne. You may get that thing you were looking for, Cappy. I hope you do. So if you felt like there was some sense of loss, this Five of Pentacles, perhaps you had an investment that didn't work out, this is showing something working out for you. Perhaps you put your money elsewhere and that works out if a situation hasn't in the past. Take that as it resonates. Right, what else is going on then here? Ace of Emotions. Yeah, new relationship, new love. Here's the man holding the heart. This is either you offering your heart or you know, accepting a heart from somebody else. You're opening up to love. You're opening up to emotions. I think you've had your nose to the grindstone quite a lot recently. You've kind of, it's not that your heart has been closed off, it's just that I think you've been very, very busy looking after tangible, practical things. And it's like finally now, it's like I really feel it's like you've hit some kind of milestone or benchmark, and now's the time to open up that heart space and get back into the feelings and the emotions. If you're in a relationship, this could be a fresh start in a relationship, new emotions, new love coming in, a new way of feeling. It could be a brand new relationship coming in for you, or just a new perspective on emotions. Really nice card there. Next, you've got the Five of Wands. This is a card about fighting, arguing, competition, disagreements. What's next? Justice and the Seven of Inspiration. If there's been conflict, if you've been fighting some sort of battles, particularly some kind of legal battle, or you're fighting, you've got some kind of situation involving battles over contracts perhaps, justice will come in here. Justice will be served. You're going to get good karma from this. It's like this situation will get some kind of fair outcome. If it's been unfair in the past, it's in the upright as well. If it was in the reverse, I'd say you might have bad karma coming your way because you've acted badly. But no, this is like, especially with the Seven of Swords in reverse down here, any kind of deviancy, any kind of underhandedness that has happened around you, anything that you've been fighting, you're going to get justice in that situation. That's the Libra card. I did feel like there was Cappy in Libra's reading. Perhaps you're connecting with a Libra, or perhaps there's just something going on, some kind of interplay with those two energies universally at the moment. The Seven of Inspiration is here. I'm really happy to see this actually. This is standing up for yourself. If you're facing competition, this is standing up for yourself. And I feel like you're standing up for yourself. You're taking a stand. You're digging in your heels and fighting that battle because you're trying to open up some kind of gateway for other people. It's not just you. There's something here. I really feel like it's like hold the doors. You know, they're like an elevator. Hold the doors. You're holding the doors for somebody. It came through this card again recently with the Nine of Wands card. I felt like somebody had been holding the doors open, bearing a lot of weight on the shoulders for quite a long time, fighting a battle where they're really standing up for someone or something for a long time, and they were getting really exhausted by this situation. But then justice is here. Justice is coming in for you. Eight of Materials. Yeah, you've worked really hard on this, whatever this is. Keep holding the doors. Keep holding that portal open, because I think you're close to the finish line here, whatever that is for you. And look at the colours as well, the beautiful orange colours here. You're standing up for emotion or passion against some kind of conflict or competition. What's going on, Cappy? Right, okay. I'm going to stop and restart just to squeeze out a few extra minutes from this reading, and then I'm going to pull you an advice card. They're trying to answer the question for me, but I feel like there's a lot of voices here right now. I feel like this situation is something different for everybody. So I've got about 3 songs all playing over each other in my head all at once. I can't tune into them because there's too much noise. So I'm going to just ignore that. I'm sorry, guides trying to give me messages and answers. We'll save it for another day. I'm sure you will know what this is for you and your personal situation. You need to use your intuition a little bit here. Look, I put that away and shuffled, and it's still on the bottom. All that glitters is not gold. Be careful. Don't go for hollow things, Cappy. It's time to open up the heart and the passion. Time to go for creativity. That message is coming through so strongly. And if you try and hold on to this cold place, the universe is going to come in with a tower moment up there with that storm warning. They're going to shake you out of it if you refuse to move. So just be warned. It's probably better off that you open up now and start to bring love and passion into the situation. You know, whatever those connections are around you, you need to. It's like, now's the time. Now's the time. That's the answer. Okay, tell me, what do you want to tell Cappy, please? What's the best advice, please, for Cappy? Or those coming to the reading today who are interested in a Cappy. And why wouldn't you be? Tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, time's up, Cappy. You know what you have to do. Yeah, time to make that decision. Trust the higher powers, trust your instincts, trust the signs. That can't come through more strongly. Like, if you were doubting, right? If you were doubting, and I think some of you were, you feel it in your gut. Your intuition is going wild, I think, right now. Do you believe, Cappy? Do you believe? Poised, you're ready. You're poised and ready. Tick tock. It's time, Cappy. It's time to go through that portal. This reading is pretty succinct. Like, I don't 100% know what it is for everybody, but yeah, there's the messages that are coming through. The general energy of the reading is so strong. Right, I'm going to read the oracle message, I think, for you for each of these. I'm going to start with fork in the road, because I feel like this is where the challenging energy is coming in for you. They're really giving me like Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, you feel like you're going bonkers, don't you? You feel like you've joined the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Have I took you down the rabbit hole, Cappy? Have I led you seed by seed down the rabbit hole, and now you're down here with me in Alice's Wonderland? Tick tock, don't be late for a very important date. Look at the craziness of that as well. Like, nothing is as it seems, is it? Time to go. To be fair, serendipity, Cappy, be flexible. Like, do you need any more signs, Cappy? Essential meanings. Time to make a decision. Considering the consequences as you prepare to act. Owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? What do you think, Cappy? Left or right? It's your choice, Cappy. I know what I'd choose. Literally. Will you take the road less travelled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice. It's your choice to make, Cappy, and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. What do you want, Cappy? What do you want? Don't worry about what everybody else wants around you. Don't worry about what I'm telling you. Take me out of the equation. You know, universe is here, showing you the signs. You know. You already know. You already know. If you're honest with yourself, you already know what you're going to do. Don't you? Okay, higher power. You do. You're overthinking it, but you know. Your gut is telling you. Like, second chakra, right? You may have to be confident to do whatever it is you want to do. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, like, look. Seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. The Oracle's message. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. Do you know who's good? Your tarot card reader, she's good, isn't she? Yourself and others. Exactly what I said. So consistently. Did you doubt me? Did you doubt me, Cappy? Go and check out that song. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all and how can I serve? And then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life, more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. The universal's here. 48. It's here for me. It's here for you too. Just give up. Just go with the flow, Cappy. Stop fighting the tide. I fought the tide. I did. Poised, being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. There we go. The lion again. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Cappy! I'm like literally kicking my legs in the air. I'm like, ooh, excited for you. I like that gif of the girl from the Frog Princess when she's got the newspaper and she's all ee! That's me right now. Cappy, love this reading for you. And do you know, I felt like, Cappy, you've been through it, haven't you? Like a lot of the energy that I pick up on, like Cappies have had such a hard time. They've had such a lot to deal with. And like, it's like now you've had Saturn and Pluto and Jupiter, I think, all fanning around in your sign, all causing you trouble, all teaching you those big life lessons. Like Saturn's Capricorn energy as well. It's like kicking your butt for your own good, Cappy, giving you tough love. Why is my camera doing that? Heartbeat. My camera's got a heartbeat. We're just going with it. My camera's got a heartbeat now. So that tough love. You've been learning some hard lessons, Cappy, but you're going to get the payoff now. If you've learnt the lessons, if you've done the work, you're going to have good karma coming for you. Justice is right there in the centre of your reading. Just trust, just do the right thing. Do the thing that you know you're meant to do. Okay, you've seen the signs, whether you believe in them or not. You just do. But either way, you're going to be okay. Whichever choice you make, you're going to be okay. You can't make a wrong choice here. Universe has got your back. And you're going to get your mojo back. Don't worry. Be confident, because that confidence is attractive. Fake it till you make it, right? Yeah, definitely getting your mojo back there, Capricorn. Right, gorgeous reading. Really enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed sitting down with you and having that chat over coffee. We'll have to catch up again soon. Let's not leave it so long next time, Cappy. Do take care and leave me a like if you like, subscribe, share this with your Capricorn friends if you can see their story in this. The heart is in the machine now. I will see you again soon, guys. Take care and bye-bye.